Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to a new video. So, Happy New Year and all of that. Hope you have an amazing time. So, to dive in immediately, I am going to see... well, I'm going to go back to a certain festival called Graspop. And Graspop has been basically a festival that I went to 13 years ago, 14 years ago and 15 years ago. So I decided to go and basically go again, because this year's lineup is pretty insane. I'm trying to watch it over here, so hopefully I can do like a picture here or something where you can just look with me on the website. So I'll be going to the whole festival, which will be really fucking cool, to say the least. But yeah, let's go through the bands that I will probably be seeing. So let's start off on the first day, which is Thursday 18th of June. The headliners of the stages are The Offspring, Limp Bizkit, Anthrax, Dillinger Escape Plan and President. So let's start from the top. Offspring, Within Temptation, A Day to Remember, Accept, Danko Jones and Ego Kill Talent. The bands that I'll probably be seeing on this stage on this day is, I think, Offspring. That's it. So maybe A Day to Remember, but I don't know. I only know the clapping bit. That's it. I don't think that's from them, but fuck it. So the second stage is a little bit more interesting, because we have Limp Bizkit, Megadeth, Tom Morello, Windrose, Static X, and plus another act. So I have to see Static X and Windrose. Couldn't care a lot about the other ones, but Limp Bizkit is fun to go, so why not if I'm already there. But Static X will be my top priority and Windrose will be my second priority of that stage. Alright, then we enter the, I believe it's called the Marquee. We're gonna enter with Anthrax, Cult of Luna, Septic Flesh, Wolves in the Throne Room, Gate Creeper, Snot, Dying Wish and Distant. This will be the stage where I'll be at most of the times, because fucking Distant is playing. That's my number one priority. Gate Creeper, sorry, is playing. Wolves in the Throne Room and Septic Flesh. Those are bands that I need to see. So top priority of that stage will be Distant of that day. So then we have the Jubilar stage with the Dillinger Escape Plan, Pennywise, John Coffey, Grade 2 Throne, Slay Squad and Black Gold. I think I'll be in the back watching Dillinger Escape Plan. Not really my stage, but if I have to choose, Dillinger Escape Plan will be on there. Then we have the Metal Dome with President, Bloodywood, Lakeview, Sleep Theory, The Funeral Portrait, Anchor and Magnolia Park. The only one that I will be seeing is Bloodywood. I don't know any of the other ones, so. Alright, so that was Thursday. Let's go to Friday, because then we have the South stage. Is called with the artist called Volbeat, Alter Bridge, Sex Pistols with Frank Carter, Cavalera, Chaos AD, Bush and Quicksand. Volbeat will be my to-go-to band for this stage, to say the least. The North stage, Twisted Sister, Breaking a Benjamin, Trivium, Mammoth, Drowning Pool and plus another act. I am 100,000 1000% going to see Twisted Sister, because the last time I saw them was at Graspop. I believe it was 2013 when I saw them. They were fucking amazing, so I really, really, really want to see them live again. Other bands, couldn't give a fuck. Maybe Trivium, if nothing else is playing at that time. So then, the marquee again. We have Cradle of Filth, if they are still around. Death to All, Possessed, Old Man's Child, Forbidden, Asomfel, Bark, and Holder. Alright. So, for me personally, it's a little bit lesser than the day before. But the bands I'll be 100% watching is Holder. For me, that's a really yes, and maybe a little bit more Old Man's Child, because they reformed in 2025. So, hell yeah. Alright. Jesus. It's going to be busy at this stage, because on the Jupiler stage we have Lionheart, Kublai Khan, We Came as Romans, Drain, Guilt Trip, Let Live, and Thornhill. So, of course, I'm going to see Drain, but the band I am 100,000,000% going to see is Kublai Khan. I want to see the Barks. I want to see how tiny that guy really is, but how big his stage presence is. I fucking love to see Kublai Khan live. So, the last stage, the Metal Dome, Leprous, Cadaver, Elder, Harakiri for the Sky, and Oranzi Pazuzu, plus 2 other acts. I think I won't be spending time here, but if I am spending time here, I am probably going to see Harakiri for the Sky. Alright, South Stage on Saturday. Bring Me the Horizon, Architects, Ice Nine Kills, Hollywood Undead, Malevolence, and Freddie Mercury. To be honest, not really my bands, but Architects and Bring Me the Horizon will be high up the list if I have to make a choice. Alright, North Stage, Bad Omens, Baby Metal, 3 Days Grace, Sepultura, POD, and Pretty Wild. No, this stage, this day, nope, not for me. If I had to, Bad Omens, maybe. If nothing else is remotely interesting, I'll be going to Bad Omens. So, the marquee on Saturday has 6 Feet Under, Moonspell, Corrosion of Conformity, Lacuna Coil, Terrorizer, Yuada, Sinsanum, and Embryonic Autopsy. If I had to, Yuada or Embryonic Autopsy. Embryonic Autopsy sounds pretty death metal-ish, probably not, but yeah, really looking forward to Yuada if nothing else clashes. Alright, the Jupiler stage on Saturday. Avatar, Queensryche, Sonata Arctica, Orden Ogun, Primal Fear, Feuerschwanz, and Vicious Rumors. Not the bands where I bought a ticket for, however, I think all of these bands have an amazing repertoire and can surprise me every single time. So, really hyped of looking. If nothing else is interesting, I'll be looking at one of these bands. But I have to choose one band, Feuerschwanz, I think. Because it's penis, fire dick. Okay, last stage on Saturday, Tesseract, Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats, Catch Your Breath, Loathe, Rivers of Nile, Feytooth, and Mouth Culture. So I'm 100% seeing Rivers of Nile live again for I think the third time. 100% yes, fucking yes. Rivers of Nile. Alright, last day. Sunday 21st of June on the South Stage. Sabaton, Electric Callboy, Black Label Society, Extreme, Life of Agony, and Battle Beast. Those will be Electric Callboy and Sabaton, without a doubt. Couldn't give a fuck about Black Label Society or Extreme or the other two. So the North Stage has Def Leppard, Alice Cooper, Foreigner, Europe, and another soon to be announced act. I am 100% seeing Alice Cooper and maybe Europe, I think. Alright, then we have the Sunday marquee with Mastodon, Venom, The Gathering, Kanonenfieber, Ultimus, Decapitated, Gera, and Hilus. Kanonenfieber and Gera, 100% for me, and Decapitated. So, happy with that. The Jupiler stage on Sunday is The Plotting You, Bury Tomorrow, Lagwagon, Set It Off, Wargasm, Harm's Way, and Skull. I think I have to go for Harm's Way in this one because not a lot really interests me in this, but yeah. And the last stage on the last day, the Metal Dome. Carpenter Brute, Solstafir, Periphery, Future Palace, TX2, Rain City Drive, and Return to Dust. If I'm going to be here, it will be for Periphery or Carpenter Brute. So yeah. So overall, amazing lineup to say the least. I fucking love it. So the bands I'm looking forward to the most: Kublai Khan, Drain, Distant. I want to say Kanonenfieber as well, Static X, Windrose, Sabaton, Electric Callboy. What else? Decapitated. I think those were pretty much the bands that I'm really looking forward to. So, are you going to Graspop? Please let me know. If you're not going, please let me know what you think about this whole pretty much festival, legendary festival in Belgium. So, if you want to go down in the comments and say like, oh, you fucking pretentious dick. Yeah. I like these bands, so fuck you. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you next video, and hopefully also on Graspop. See ya.